There is a reason letting go doesn't feel like relief. It feels like death. Not the death of the other person, but the death of who you were with them. There is a part of you that panics at the thought of release. Not because it loves suffering, but because it doesn't know who it is without it. Then the ego speaks. The ego doesn't hear letting go as healing. It hears erasure. If you let go, the story ends. The role dissolves, the identity collapses, and the ego asks quietly, if I'm not this person anymore, who am I? This is why people stay, not out of love, but out of fear of psychological annihilation. Albert Camus understood that humans cling to meaning even when that meaning hurts them. Pain with meaning feels safer than freedom without a map. So the ego chooses familiar suffering over unfamiliar peace. Like an echo from Persian poetry, there is a deep truth here. Sometimes we hold the wound because it proves we existed. The relationship may be gone, but the pain keeps it alive. Søren Kierkegaard would call this despair, not because something was lost, but because the self refuses to change. Letting go requires something terrifying. A temporary void. No labels, no drama, no story to tell, just silence. And silence is unbearable when the ego needs noise to confirm its existence. So it whispers, hold on a little longer. Revisit the memory. Reopen the wound. Don't let it die yet. But here is the truth that only arrives after courage. What feels like death is not destruction. It is disidentification. The ego is not dying, it is losing control. And that loss feels catastrophic only because the ego mistook itself for you. Persian poetry has always known this, that clinging is the source of grief, and release is not loss, it is return. When you finally let go, nothing dramatic happens. No explosion, no triumph, just a quiet moment where you realize you are still here, breathing, intact, undestroyed. And slowly, life rearranges itself around a self that no longer needs pain to feel real. Letting go feels like death because the ego thinks it is the one being buried. Freedom begins when you realize you survived. If this resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is a small step for you, but a giant leap for BrainRootX.